Welcome to this video on how the internet works. We will break down the essential components and processes that allow us to connect and share information globally. The internet is a global network of millions of interconnected computers, connecting devices worldwide to share information. It is a global network spanning every continent and is an always-on infrastructure linked by physical cables and satellites. Let's look at the big picture of how data travels. Your device sends a request through your ISP to the internet backbone and finally to the destination. The web server then sends data back to you, following the same path in reverse. Every device on the internet has a unique IP address, which is like its home address. IPv4 is the most common today, using 32-bit addresses. IPv6 uses 128-bit addresses and is the future of the internet. The Domain Name System, or DNS, is the phone book of the internet. It translates human-readable domain names like google.com into IP addresses that computers understand. This process involves several steps to find the correct IP address and establish a connection. All internet data is broken into small chunks called data packets, each with a destination address. These packets travel separately and are reassembled at the destination. A packet contains a header, the data content, and a trailer for error checking. Routers act as traffic lights for data, directing packets to the best route toward their destination. They read the destination IP in every packet, check their routing table, and forward the packet to the next router until it reaches the final destination. TCP/IP is the protocol suite that makes internet communication possible. TCP ensures data reliability by breaking data into numbered packets and reassembling them correctly. IP assigns addresses and routes packets across networks. HTTP and HTTPS are protocols for web communication. HTTPS is secure, using SSL or TLS encryption, meaning data is fully encrypted and safe from hackers. Always look for HTTPS in your browser, especially for sensitive transactions. Your Internet Service Provider, or ISP, is your gateway to the internet. ISPs are organized into tiers. Tier 1 ISPs own the backbone cables. Tier 2 are regional, and your local ISP connects you to the network. When you open a website, the journey begins by typing the URL. DNS resolves the domain to an IP address, followed by a TCP three-way handshake. An HTTP GET request is sent. The server breaks the response into packets, and after they travel the internet, the browser reassembles them, and the web page displays. The internet backbone consists of high-speed highways that carry internet traffic across the world, largely through submarine cables. Approximately 99% of internet traffic crosses these cables, covering over 1 million kilometers under the oceans. The TCP three-way handshake is how your browser and the web server agree to communicate. It involves 3 steps: SYN, CNAC, and ACK. Once established, data transfer begins, and the browser requests the web page. Ports are numbered doors on a device, and different services use different port numbers. Examples include FTP for file transfer, DNS for domain resolution, HTTP for web browsing, and HTTPS for secure web browsing. Firewalls protect the network by monitoring and controlling incoming and outgoing traffic, acting as a security system. They use access control lists, or ACLs, to define rules, such as allowing secure web traffic while denying other unwanted connections. Let's compare wired Ethernet and wireless Wi-Fi connections. Wired connections offer the fastest and most reliable speeds, best for gaming and streaming. Wireless is more portable, but is subject to interference and slightly slower speeds, best for phones and laptops. Internet speed is defined by 3 factors: bandwidth, download speed, and latency. Bandwidth is the capacity for data flow. Download speed is how fast data comes to you, and upload speed is how fast data goes from you. Latency, or ping, is the round-trip delay. Cloud computing means using someone else's powerful servers accessed via the internet. IaaS, or Infrastructure as a Service, offers raw computing power you manage. PaaS, or Platform as a Service, provides a platform to build apps. SaaS, or Software as a Service, are ready-to-use apps like Gmail. Here is a quick reference for key internet technologies. IP is the addressing system. DNS translates names to IP addresses. HTTP is the web browser protocol, while TCP ensures reliable packet delivery. ISP provides internet access, and BGP routes traffic between major networks. In summary, Remember these 9 key internet takeaways. IP addresses and DNS handle addressing. Packets are the small chunks of data routed by routers. TCP/IP is the core communication protocol, and HTTP/HTTPS is for secure web browsing. Finally, ISPs connect us to the backbone, protected by firewalls.